Welcome back. Thank you for joining me here on Melinda's Designs. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute hedgehog, valentine's, unicorn. Alright, what you'll simply need is any old scrap yarn that you would pick and choose, and of course we're going to use a 3mm hook, yarn needle, and a pair of scissors. Okay, we'll first start off by doing a slip knot on the hook. However you attach it is entirely up to you, and also how you hold on to the crochet hook is what makes you feel comfortable. Okay, I myself will just simply use it like this. A lot of people wrap it around their fingers and do however they want to do it, but I feel comfortable doing it this way. It kind of helps control the tension for me. Okay, we'll simply do a chain 2. Now going into the second chain from the hook, we'll do a total of 8 single crochets. After the 8 single crochets, we will then do a slip stitch onto the first single crochet. Okay, here's 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course 8. And then here is the slip stitch into the first single crochet. Okay, in each of the rounds there will be no chain 1 or anything of that sort. We want to keep everything into a simple continuous round to make that perfect look. Okay, we'll go ahead and do 2 single crochets into each of the next stitches, totaling 16 single crochets. Alright, now we're going to do something different. Now each of the rounds we're still going to continue doing the increases. However, we're going to do a little bit different by doing 2 triple crochets in each of those increases to make that little texture that you've seen in the hedgehog. Again, I'll go ahead and show it to you really quick. See how you got the little bumps? Well, that's what we want. Okay? Now we're going to go ahead and do a single crochet into that first stitch. Now we're going to do 2 triple crochets into the next. Okay, here in a second I will show you how to do a triple crochet if you're not familiar with it. You simply put your yarn over twice around that hook. Okay, we're going to go into that same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Okay, that is your triple crochet. Okay, next we'll go into that next stitch and do a single crochet. Okay, the next we're going to do 2 triple crochets. Again, like I stated before, we're going to do that increase, but we're going to use the triple crochet as the increase. Okay, go in that same stitch and do that triple crochet. And the next stitch we'll do a single crochet, and then again doing that triple crochet 2 different times in the next stitch. Okay, we'll continue this until the end of the round. Okay, I'm going to show you that texture that I was talking about just by simply using that triple crochet. Isn't that really cool? Alright, we're going to go ahead and go to that next round now. Okay, we're going to simply do a single crochet in the first 2 stitches, and then we're going to do a triple crochet 2 times in the next stitch. Whoops. Okay, just like continuing on by doing a single crochet in the first 2 stitches and then doing 2 triple crochets in the next. Okay, I'm having a little bit of a difficult time because of the tension that I'm creating, so just feel free to just ignore it. Just make sure you do the same pattern in each of the stitches. Okay, I'll see you at the end of this round. Okay, at the end of this round we should have a total of 32 stitches. Okay, next round we're going to go ahead and do the same thing, doing a single crochet, and this time it's going to be in the first 3 stitches, and at the end it should be a total of 40 altogether. Okay, to kind of reiterate what I'm trying to say is single crochet in the first 3 stitches, and then in the next we'll do the 2 triple crochets. And that's what I mean by repeating that pattern. We'll get the 40 stitches total. Okay, see how this really cool texture is going? Alright, we're going to continue one more round of increases. We're going to do a single crochet in the next 4 stitches. And then 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Okay, we'll repeat that pattern until the end of the round, and it'll total of 48. Alright, we should have a total of 48 stitches if I didn't already say so. Alright, now we're going to do 5 rounds in the next coming up. There's no more increases, okay? And what we'll be doing is a single crochet in the first stitch. Second stitch will be triple crochet. Next stitch will be single crochet, and the next stitch after that will be triple crochet. Okay, we'll just keep repeating that process, in other words pattern, of single crochet, triple crochet. Alright, I will see you at the end of this round, and hopefully it'll start looking pretty good. Okay, we'll kind of get rid of this tail here so then you can see the finished look. Hopefully it'll grab it here and then we don't have to worry about it. And of course it's not going to. It's usually how it goes when you're trying to do a video. Things just don't want to work. Alright, well anyways. Alright, there you go. Okay, nice little texture going here. Okay, now that we did that first round of the repeat pattern of single crochet, triple crochet, we'll continue by doing the next 4 rounds the same exact way, totaling 48 stitches total. Just make sure you alternate in every other stitch there by doing the single crochet, triple crochet. If you have to, do kind of a little bit of a tune to it. Single crochet, triple crochet, single crochet, triple crochet. However you got to do it to make time fly. Alright, well I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at the end of the 5th round. That we're done our 5th round, we'll go ahead and we'll do our decreases. Okay, it'll be a little bit tedious at first, but kind of bear with me. Okay, in the first 2 stitches we're going to do a single crochet decrease. Okay, you insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all those loops. Okay, that's your decrease. Single crochet decrease. Alright, now next we're going to do a triple crochet into that next stitch. Okay, after that we'll do a single crochet. After that will be a triple crochet in the next stitch. Alright, now we're going to be doing our decrease again. Okay, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all those loops. That's your decrease. Okay, and repeat just like how I did. Single crochet in the next stitch, triple crochet into the next, I'm sorry, I think I just made a mistake. Excuse me. Pull that out. Okay, just like how, we're all human. After that decrease, we'll do a triple crochet. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It's a triple crochet. The next stitch will be a single crochet. The next stitch will be a triple crochet. And then of course we'll do that decrease again. Okay, we'll repeat this pattern all the way to the end of the round, okay? I'll see you at the end of the round. Alright, now that we got that done, for our next 2 rounds we're just going to simply do a single crochet in each of the stitches. Alright, I'll see you at the end of the second round. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to change colors. I simply just cut the yarn that I was using previously and go ahead and attach the secondary color that you want to use, and in this case I'm using this really cute peach. I just pick random things to make it different. Hopefully it'll kind of do a little contrast in color, make it really nice. Anyways, we just simply act like as if we don't have the red yarn anymore and just simply use the peach, of course. All I do is just wrap it around my hook. As you can see here, I didn't tie it in knots or nothing like this. After that, I go ahead and go into the next stitch and pull up a loop, this time just pulling up that peach color, yarn over, and then making it secure by doing like a single crochet, and I just simply tighten it up. Okay, next I'm going to try to grab, as you can see here, both of these little end pieces here and kind of shimmy it inside each stitch that I'm about to do. And we're about to do a single crochet decrease. So just go into that next stitch and do your decrease like normal, and just kind of tuck in those 2 ends while you're grabbing up that yarn, and then yarn over, just let it go, put it over. Alright, now go ahead and hold on to those 2 ends again and go into that next stitch and pull up the loop just like how you normally do. A little bit tedious, take a little bit of time, but when you're more advanced into crocheting, you'll be able to get it really good. Alright, there's your decrease. Okay, now we'll go ahead and we'll go into the next stitch and do a single crochet, simply tucking in those 2 ends there. And in the next stitch after that we'll do a single crochet also. Okay, now we'll go ahead and we'll do that decrease again. Unfortunately, we're still holding on those 2 ends, so just take your time, have patience. Go ahead and insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all those loops. Okay, by now, if you're wanting to, you can just simply let go of those 2 ends and not worry about it anymore. Okay, do a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Alright, and the next we're going to do that decrease again. A single crochet decrease. Okay, a single crochet in the next 2. Alright, we'll repeat that pattern until the end of the round. Alright, now that we're at the end of this round here, we'll simply go and do a single crochet into each of the stitches for this next round. Alright, for the end of that round you should have 24 single crochets. Alright, now next round we're going to go ahead and do another decrease. Okay, we'll do that single crochet decrease, and then we'll do a single crochet in the next stitch. Whoops, kind of just slid right off of my hook there. Alright, single crochet decrease in the next, and then a single crochet in the next. Okay, we'll repeat that pattern until the end of the row, or round, excuse me. Before we go any further, we'll go ahead and we'll add the fiber fill to the hedgehog. Alright, now that we got that nice and filled, nice and firm, as you can see here, a nice good shape. See how the texture of the triple crochet, how it did it? Love how it gave it those bumps. It's like how we need for this type of creature. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll continue. We're going to be doing a single crochet in each of the stitches for this next round. Alright, for this next round we're going to go ahead and do a decrease and then do a single crochet in the rest of the stitches. Alright, after that we're going to go ahead and do a single crochet in the next of all the stitches, excuse me. And we'll do this for a total of 4 rounds. Whoops, tends to want to shimmy off every once in a while. Now about right now you should be having at least 13 single crochets in each of the stitches. If you don't sweat it, but that's basically what it should be. Whoops, I guess I'm just not having a good time here. Alright, well I'll see you at the end of the 4th round. Now that we have those 4 rows completed, or rounds, we'll go ahead and do a slip stitch to finish it off, and then we're going to go ahead and hand sew this in to where it's closed shut. But just before we do that, we're going to simply add just a little bit of the fiber fill into the nose area. Put as little as much as you want, you know, I'll let you decide on that. Just want to kind of like shape it a little bit. Alright, I'm going to add just a tidbit more, and then I'm going to go ahead and close it shut. Once I get that finished, I will show you the next step, okay? Okay, the next step we're going to go ahead and do the eyes. Just simply hand sew it in by using a piece of yarn, black in color. All I did was just simply attach the piece of black yarn. I'm going to shimmy it right through here, and then I'm going to come up right where I want to have the eye at. And after I do that, we'll simply go ahead and shape that eye. I don't pull it all the way through because I don't want it to unfix. So just be careful when you pull through the yarn there. See how I stopped as soon as I didn't see it anymore? And just, you know, no rhyme or reason. Simply just add in the shape of an eye. Closed shut, I guess you want to say. And then that's basically it. Do both sides and I will get right back to you. Okay, as you can see here, I'm finishing up that second eye here. I'm just going to simply shimmy it through the other side so it's basically where I want it to be, and that's try to do it as even as possible. Okay, I'll just pull it up through. Just, you know, be careful not pulling it too rough. Just enough to say that you make it so it'll shape that eye. Okay, there you go. See how it's shaped the eye? Isn't that cool? Alright. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll do that other side, and we'll finish up here and start doing the ears. Next step, we're going to go ahead and do the ears. We're going to go ahead and do a slip knot on the hook. We're going to do a chain 2. And then in that second chain we're going to do 3 single crochets. After the 3 single crochets, we'll simply do a chain 1, and then of course we'll turn our work and we'll do 2 single crochets in each of the stitches. Alright, simply do a slip stitch and then tie off your work, but leave sure you leave enough yarn to attach to the hedgehog. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll make a second one. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll set those aside and we'll attach those ears later. Okay, next we're going to be doing this horn on the unicorn hedgehog. Okay, feel free to use any color. I'm going to go ahead and use the white. The horn for the hedgehog, we'll go ahead and simply attach it by doing a slip knot on a hook. Do a chain 2. After that chain 2, we will do 3 single crochets in that second chain from the hook. Okay, we're working in continuous rounds, so no adding or subtracting anything to the rounds themselves. We'll simply do 2 single crochets in each of the 3 stitches. Alright, that should total of 6 single crochets for that round. In our next round, we're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch, 2 in the next stitch, oops, single crochet in the next, and then 2 in the next stitch. And we'll repeat that process until we get a total of 9 single crochets in this round. Alright, now this round we're going to do a single crochet in the first 2 stitches, two single crochets in the next stitch, single crochet in the next 2 stitches, whoops, two single crochets in this next stitch, and we'll repeat that one more time in the total of 12 single crochets for this round. Now it's entirely up to you if you want to change midway into doing the last 5 rounds of single crochet into a different color. That's entirely up to you. Otherwise you can leave it at white. That's you know, you pick and choose what you're wanting to do. I'm just simply adding it on when I'm doing my single crochet, and that's how I attach it. So it's going to a little bit tedious, but it'll work. Okay, go ahead and do single crochet in each of the stitches. Like I said before, it's a total of 12 single crochets, and we will do this for a total of 5 rounds. Okay, I'll see you at the end of the 5th round. Alright, now that we're done at the end of the 5th round, we'll go ahead and simply do a slip stitch and then of course leave a tail so we can sew around to the top of the head of the hedgehog. I'm just going to simply cut it for right now, and we'll go ahead and do that slip stitch and and leave that tail. Alright, okay, I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. We'll just lightly stuff it and we'll attach it to the head of the hedgehog. Now we're going to work on the legs. Okay, we'll simply attach by doing a slip knot on the hook, do a chain 2. This time we're going to do 4 single crochets in that second chain. Alright, no chain 1, we're just doing a continuous round. Okay, we'll simply do 2 single crochets in each of the stitches, which will total of 8 single crochets for this round. Now on my other hedgehog, I notice that I have different colors here. If you're not wanting to do this, again, I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but feel free to do however you're wanting to do the hedgehog. I just chose to make it a little bit different. It's unicorny, so I figure, hey, why not just do different colors. Hey, if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate the support. If you want me to do a shout out, simply write down in the comments how your day is going, or just take a screenshot of any of my videos, share it on your Instagram stories, and be sure to tag me in it. Okay, we got one more stitch to do, which is right here, and it's going to be 2 in that same stitch, just like how we've been doing. Alright, now for our next round, we're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch, 2 single crochets in the following stitch, a single crochet in the next stitch, two single crochets in the next stitch, and we'll repeat that one more time to have a total of 9 single crochets. Alright, for our next round we're going to do a single crochet in each of the stitches, so that'd be a total of 9 single crochets for this round. Okay, I'll see you at the end of the round. Alright, for our next round we're going to work in the back loop only. Okay, that's simply hooking on to the loop that's in back, which is away from you. Okay, and simply do a single crochet in each of the back loop only. Okay, I'll see you at the end of this round. Next round we'll go ahead and do a single crochet in both loops, which will total of 9 single crochets. Next we'll do again a single crochet in each of the stitches, totaling 9 single crochets, and at the end of this round we'll do a slip stitch and leave a tail long enough so we can attach it to the hedgehog. Okay, we need a total of 4 of these all together, so simply do either all in the same color or of course switch colors. It's entirely up to you. And of course, if you don't mind, simply take a little bit of your fiber fill and stuff it just a little bit, enough to, make it look decent. Don't do it too firmly because you'll probably see the fiber fill to sleep, it'll show. Okay, just simply shape it and of course make sure you attach it.